I'll make you famous.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Brett. I got mules. I kind of like to ride around like they did 100 years ago. So the other day I was sitting in my office and just killing time really and watching YouTube. And you know, on YouTube when you go to the home page, they suggest videos to you. So they suggested some kind of Billy the Kid video, you know, and then something on the James Gang or something like that. And I clicked on a Billy the Kid video, and then I watched another one, and it talked about Billy the Kid's Hideout. And I looked at that and I thought, man, I've been there before. And I listened to him talk and everything, and it was a place they call Black Rock. Now, I never knew it called as Black Rock. We always called it Gorilla Rock because it looks like a big old gorilla's head. Anyway, I thought, man, you know, that's not too far from the house. I think in the morning I'll just load Big Agnes up, my mule, and of course I take some hounds. I don't ever go anywhere without taking some hounds. And I came up here to this old nasty desert kind of barren country and took off on Agnes pretty early. You have to get an early start this time of year because it gets so hot. Like right now it's probably, you know, almost 90 degrees. Anyway, I took off and I didn't want to go. I could have just rode right up the arroyo, and the arroyo is where the old road used to be. The road used to go from Fort Selden, and it hit the Butterfield Trail, I guess, and then go to Silver City and Fort Cummings, I think it is. Anyway, so I got online, I got on my Onyx Maps. I use the Onyx Maps on my desktop, and you can create a route, and then you can share it on your smartphone, and you can follow that route. If you guys want to, Onyx sponsors me. You can use B100. There's a link down in the description, or that code, and you'll save, I think it's like 20%. And then I get a little kickback from that too. So Onyx Maps, I've been using it for years. I've used it since way before they came out online. I used it when they had a chip that you put in your when I just had a GPS and you put the chip in there. So I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cut across and I'm going to go up through. You know, if I was an outlaw and I was trying to get through here, I don't think I'd ride right down this main road. I'd probably cut across and go through the back country. So that's what I did. You know, took the hounds and everything. Sure enough, we got up there on top of a hill and they started trailing. It's probably a bobcat, and they couldn't finish out the track. And we circled back around to this place called Black Rock, or what I call Gorilla Rock. And supposedly, it's Billy the Kid's hideout. It's where Billy the Kid and whoever, another guy or whatever, had hid there, and they had wrote their names on the flat rock there. At least that's what the video I watched said. And they said, but over time that it had deteriorated and you couldn't see it anymore. So I went up there, and so this is the video, you know, watch it. I hope you enjoy it. When you get done, you know, hit that like button and subscribe and ring that bell, whatever you do. And yeah. The tallest mountain right over there. There's a saddle right this side of it. I think this trail goes up through there. I'm going to take it and go through that saddle. And then I'll bear to the right. And I'll go through all those little ravines and circle back around. And I should hit that supposed hideout place. Thing I found the gate. I don't think this fence has done any good for years and years. But this gate was put here for a reason. It's because there's a big old trail going right up through there. Somewhere. I'm gonna climb out right up through there. Somewhere on the other side of that big rock, I'll climb out and then circle back around. It would make sense to me that if I was an outlaw and the main road was down there and I was cutting across country heading to Lincoln or Fort Sumner or even to, you know, I don't know why he would go to the fort down here. It's called Fort Selden. If you're an outlaw, you don't want to go where the cavalry is or where the soldiers are. Now, if I was an outlaw and I was cutting through the country, or if I was just somebody cutting through the country, I sure wouldn't go this way to go to Mesilla. Mesilla, you'd turn and go back that direction. But this could absolutely be a shortcut to get across to Lincoln. And the main road is down there. I don't want to ride the main road. Where's the fun in that? So anyway, we're going to circle back around this way and hit one of these canyons and come out. Now, that place where that cave is supposed to be, and they say it's mainly just an overhang. Billy the Kid's Hideout. I forgot how deep these old canyons across through here could be. I looked at my Onyx maps and kind of made me a little route before I came. Of course, I've been through here before, but I should have paid attention to the grid lines. Those grid lines on the map tell you how deep these canyons are. I mean, it's not a problem. It just adds time and effort, really. Poor old Agnes. She has to going down and then climb back out the other side. There's probably like 3 or 4 of these I have to go through. Oh, well. I hate those things. Killed one in my yard last night, right there next to the dog pens. Of course, it's a complete ecosystem. We feed the dogs, the mice come to get the extra dog food, the snakes come to get the mice. But, Cat, Pete! Apollo, no! Gotta break them of snakes. There it is, right there. That's pretty deep. It heads out right up here. I think it'd be better off just to go around the top of it, the head of it. Give old Agnes a break. Hit one of these little rims, you know, and just go down. I rode around that big canyon. I didn't want to go down and climb up it. Very top of that rock right there. That they call it black rock. I call it gorilla rock. Right there. Look at that green dirt. Wonder what that is, what makes that green. Huh. I think I'm gonna go down and up through there. Try to, because that black rock or gorilla rock, that's the head of it right there. So I'll come out just about right. See if I can jump off of this edge down here somewhere. way right up to this rock pile here. Agnes, you can do that. Not sure how the best way to get through here. I could go down, and that would be real easy. Go down and crank around and come back up out of the arroyo. Right down through here. Down to the arroyo and back around. That's the rock right there. That's black rock. There it is. You can kind of see how it got the name Gorilla Rock. Looks like a big old gorilla's head right there. Ah. Now, see if I can find the cave. I think it's just an overhang. I don't think it's a cave, you know, like a cave that goes way back in there. Now, we do have a cave on the other side of the mountain over there. Back off that way. They call it Geronimo's Cave. And legend has it that the soldiers from Fort Selden chased Geronimo up into it and went back in, and he got into that cave, and they got in there and they never could find him. So they said, well, there's a way you can get through there and come out, and you come out on the other side of the big mountain. That's the legend. Now, I've been in that cave a little ways, but I'm not much on caves. I get a little claustrophobic sometimes. I like the wide open spaces. Anyway, we're going to see if we can find this little cave hole here and see if we can determine if any of that writing is still on the walls. I'm going to get off and climb around. See if I can get off without falling. I don't know if that's it. Sure don't look like much to me. That must be it. Hey, Pete. Sure don't look like much to me. If I was hiding out, this is where I would hide out. Oh, I bet this is it. I think there's some writing there. Yep, this is it. They said at one time there was riding. Maybe there was. I don't know why it would be gone now though. I mean, I could see this kind of being a little hideout place. Not that little cave down there. 'Cause then you'd have a lookout right up there and you could look down. See that arroyo right there is a big travel route from Silver City to Fort Selden. I don't know. I don't see any riding though. I wish I could have found some riding. Oh well. I could see outlaws particularly, maybe not Billy the Kid. I'd have to see more proof than that. But I could see them camping back in here and using this kind of as a hideout or at least an overnight place. And then being able to have a person up there on that rock or back up there being able to watch that was a major thoroughfare, major road that went from Fort Selden to the Butterfield Trail to Silver City. Fort Cummings, I think is what they call it. Anyway, you got all this back up in here, you know, some protection from the weather. I don't know about that cave. I couldn't see myself staying in that thing. I'd rather find me a nice, more comfortable spot, but who knows? But see up there where those dogs are, that could be a lookout on that road. That's possible. It was worth coming and looking. I'd have to have more proof to know that, yeah, Billy Kid stayed here. Maybe there's proof out there. If there is, let me know. All right. It was a good day. Regulators, mount up. Let's ride. I can make you famous.